That favorite shirt you love, the one you've worn 100 times, it just got a mysterious hole. Your nice dress shrunk down to doll size. Your expensive sweater looks like it went through a blender, and you have no idea why this keeps happening. What if I told you that you are the one destroying your clothes? Not time, not wear and tear, you, every single time you wash them. I'm Marcus from Seniors Cleaning Hacks, and today we're revealing the 11 hidden laundry mistakes that are secretly ruining everything in your closet. Some of these will shock you. Some you've been doing for years without knowing the damage. But once you watch this video, you'll never make these mistakes again. Your clothes will last longer, look better, and cost you less money to replace. If you care about protecting your wardrobe, you need to watch this entire video. And please, hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss our cleaning and home care tips. We upload new content every week to help you keep your home and belongings looking beautiful. Laundry habit number 1. Pockets full of trouble. Let's start with something simple that most people never think about. When you throw your clothes in the washer, are you checking your pockets? This might sound basic, but leaving items in your pockets is one of the fastest ways to damage both your clothes and your washing machine. Think about what goes in pockets: pens, tissues, loose change, makeup items, sometimes even keys. Every single one of these things can cause serious problems. Coins and hard objects bounce around inside the drum. They create rips and tears in the fabric. Sometimes they puncture holes right through multiple layers of clothing. Pens leak and create stains that spread throughout your entire load. Tissues disintegrate into 1,000 pieces that are nearly impossible to remove from fabric and machine filters. But here's the really dangerous part. Smaller items like coins or pen caps can clog the washing machine's internal parts. They get stuck in the drum, the hose, or the filter. This creates expensive repairs down the road. Larger objects bang against the interior walls and can actually damage the machine's internal structure. Before every single wash, empty every pocket completely. This takes maybe 30 seconds. It saves you from ruined clothes and a broken washing machine. That's a trade most people would want to make. Laundry habit number 2. Leaving wet clothes sitting too long. You finish your wash cycle, life happens, maybe you get busy with other tasks, maybe you just forget. Hours pass, then you finally remember to move your wet clothes to the dryer. Here's what's happening while you're not looking. Wet clothes sitting in a closed washing machine create the perfect environment for problems. If clothes sit for just a few hours, they're fine. Even overnight is usually okay. But once they pass that window, usually somewhere between 12 and 24 hours, things start to go wrong. The wet fabric starts to set into wrinkled patterns that are almost impossible to get out later. Worse, the moisture creates a stale, musty smell that you might not get rid of completely. Even more concerning, moisture in a closed space can encourage mildew growth and mold on your fabrics. If you find yourself in this situation, don't just throw everything in the dryer and hope for the best. Instead, run a quick second wash cycle. Look for the option that says lightly soiled or quick wash. Most modern machines have this setting. Add a small amount of fresh detergent. This refreshes the fabrics, removes that stale smell, and helps prevent mold from setting in. Make it a habit to move clothes immediately after washing. Set a timer on your phone if you need to. Treat wet clothes the same way you treat food. Get them out of that damp environment quickly. Laundry habit number 3. Delicates need their own protection. Not all clothes are the same. Some fabrics are delicate. Some items have special parts like long straps or hooks that need careful handling. Delicate items include lace, silk, fine knit fabrics, and anything made with sensitive materials. When these fabrics wash with regular items, they get damaged through friction. The rough movement of the wash cycle causes snags, pulls, and tears in the delicate fibers. Items with long straps, especially bras, can tangle with other clothes. This tangling stretches the straps and damages the structure of the garment. They can become unwearable after just a few washes. Other items like sweaters with hooks or anything with rough elements can snag on the delicate fabrics. These snags might look like tiny pulls, but they're the beginning of bigger tears. Here's the solution. Invest in mesh laundry bags. These are inexpensive nets that you put your delicate items into before washing. The mesh is fine enough to let water and detergent through, but it protects the fabrics inside from friction and snagging. Put all your delicate items in these bags before any wash. Bras go in a bag, fine sweaters go in a bag, silk items go in a bag. This one simple step extends the life of these clothes significantly. You'll spend maybe $5 on a mesh bag that protects clothes worth 10 times that amount.
Laundry habit number 4. Turning items inside out makes a difference. Here's a trick that professional cleaners use, but regular people rarely know about. Turning certain items inside out before washing. Some clothes are prone to problems. Leggings and sweaters tend to pill. That's when little balls of fabric form on the surface. Denim and black t-shirts fade quickly, losing their rich color. All of these problems happen because of friction on the outside of the fabric. When you turn these items inside out, you're protecting the side that people see. The outside of the fabric spends the wash cycle facing inward, where it receives less friction and abrasion. This dramatically reduces pilling and helps colors stay darker longer. And here's the best part. Your clothes still get completely clean. There's plenty of dirt and soap residue on the inside of clothes too. They'll come out looking fresh and clean, but they'll also maintain their appearance longer. Make this a habit for all your pilled items and dark-colored clothing. It takes 2 extra seconds per item. The payoff is clothes that look newer for years instead of months.
Laundry habit number 5. Zippers and buttons need to be fastened. Before your clothes go into the washer, check all the zippers and buttons. Are they zipped? Are they buttoned? Most people don't think about this, but it's one of the most damaging mistakes. Unbuttoned waistband buttons are the worst offenders. They stick out and catch on other fabrics. As the drum spins, these buttons snag on your other clothes, causing pulls and tears. They can even snag on the machine itself, creating friction that damages the drum's interior. Unzipped zippers do the same thing. As the clothes tumble, that open zipper catches on fabric. It pulls and tears. Over multiple washes, this creates holes and rips that make clothes unwearable. But there's more to this than just preventing damage. When you button your waistbands, you're also maintaining the shape of your pants and skirts. They won't stretch out at the waist. When you zip your zippers, you prevent that part of the garment from twisting and warping during the wash cycle. Before every single wash, do a quick walkthrough of your load. Button all buttons. Zip all zippers. This takes maybe 1 minute and prevents hours of frustration later. Your clothes will hold their shape better, look better, and last much longer. Laundry habit number 6. Stains need immediate attention. A stain appears on your favorite shirt. Some people ignore it and throw it in the wash anyway. Some people put it aside and deal with it later. Both of these approaches are mistakes. The faster you treat a stain, the better your chances of removing it completely. The longer a stain sits, the more it sets into the fabric. Eventually, the stain becomes part of the garment permanently. Here's what professional cleaners recommend. Use a quality stain remover product that's designed to work on multiple types of stains and fabrics. Keep one of these products in your laundry room. When you spot a stain, treat it immediately. Most stain removers work best if you apply them and let them sit for a few minutes before washing. This gives the product time to break down the stain. Then wash as normal. The stain comes out because you gave the product time to work, not because of the washing machine alone. Different stains need different treatments, but a good multi-purpose stain remover handles most common problems. Keep this in your cleaning supplies. Your clothes will thank you.
Laundry habit number 7.
Overloading the washing machine. We all want to be efficient. Fewer loads means less work, right? So we stuff as many clothes as possible into the washing machine. This is a massive mistake. When you overload a washing machine, several bad things happen. First, the motor has to work much harder. Over time, this extra strain breaks down the machine's parts. You'll need expensive repairs sooner than you should. Second, your clothes don't actually get clean. Water and detergent need space to move through the fabric. When the drum is too full, clothes stay bunched up. The detergent can't reach all the fabric. Dirt stays trapped in the material. Third, overloading causes mechanical damage to your clothes themselves. Too many clothes create friction against each other. They snag, they pill, they tear. Here's how to know if you're loading correctly. Pack your clothes into the drum, then try to fit your hand inside. If you can fit your whole hand and still move it around a little bit, you're good. If your hand barely fits, it's too full. This works for both front-loading and top-loading machines. It's a simple rule that protects both your machine and your clothes. Do fewer loads, but load them correctly. It actually takes less time because you're not running the machine as hard or causing damage that requires repair.
Laundry habit number 8. Detergent measurements matter. More soap equals cleaner clothes, right? Wrong. This is one of the biggest misconceptions in laundry. Too much detergent actually creates problems. When you use excessive soap, the water can't rinse it all away. Detergent residue stays on your clothes. This residue makes clothes stiff, uncomfortable, and dingy looking. It also traps dirt and soil against the fabric, making clothes look dirtier than they actually are. Modern detergents are formulated to work efficiently. You don't need as much as you might think. The manufacturers put measurement guidelines on the packaging for a reason. Check your specific detergent's instructions. Most also recommend considering 2 factors: how many clothes you're washing and how dirty those clothes are. A small load of lightly soiled clothes needs much less detergent than a full load of heavily soiled work clothes. Read the measurements carefully and follow them. Your clothes will actually be cleaner, softer, and fresher smelling. Plus, your detergent will last longer, saving you money. This is one of those habits where less is actually more. Give it a try and notice the difference.
Laundry habit number 9. Separating colors during drying, too. Most people know they should separate lights and darks before washing, but here's what most people don't know. You should do it again before drying. During the washing cycle, dyes come loose from dark fabrics. Some of this gets washed away, but some stays on the fabric. When dark and light clothes tumble together in the dryer, that loose dye transfers to light-colored items. Your white shirts and light pants get stained with color from the darks. There's another problem, too. Light-colored clothes shed lint. This lint falls off and sticks to dark clothes in the dryer. Dark fabrics with light lint on them look dingy and old. Plus, loading lights and darks together in the dryer after washing them separately often means you're overloading the machine. The dryer needs room for air to circulate. Overloaded dryers don't dry clothes evenly, and they cause unnecessary tumbling that damages fabrics. Keep lights and darks separated through both the washing and drying stages. Yes, this means more loads, but your clothes will look better and last longer. That's worth the extra time. Laundry habit number 10. Water temperature choices are critical. Hot water cleans really well. It removes tough stains, but hot water is also one of the most damaging things you can do to many fabrics. Hot water causes delicate fabrics to shrink. Cotton items can shrink several sizes. Colors fade faster in hot water. Some fabrics literally cannot survive hot water without being destroyed. Here's how professional cleaners choose water temperature. For delicate fabrics, colored clothing, and lightly soiled items, use cold water. This protects the fabric while still getting clothes clean. Most modern detergents work fine in cold water. For regular clothes that are somewhat dirty and for white items, warm water is the best choice. Warm water cleans effectively without the damage that hot water causes. Reserve hot water for very heavily soiled clothing, for disinfecting purposes on items like underwear and towels, or for removing specific problem stains. Don't use it as your default setting. Check your clothes' care labels. Most will specify water temperature. Follow those instructions. Your clothes will maintain their color, shape, and integrity for much longer. Laundry habit number 11. Care labels are your instructions manual. Every single garment comes with a care label. These labels exist for one reason, to tell you exactly how to care for that specific piece of clothing. Care labels tell you the right water temperature. They tell you which fabrics can go in the dryer and which cannot. They tell you if something can be bleached. They tell you if an item needs special dry cleaning. They provide all the information you need to care for that garment properly. Many people ignore these labels. They throw everything in together with standard settings. Then they're shocked when something shrinks, fades, or gets damaged. The care labels might be small, the text might be hard to read, but these instructions are essential. Every single garment is different. A silk blouse needs different treatment than a cotton t-shirt. A wool sweater needs different treatment than a polyester jacket. If you commit to one single laundry rule, make it this one. Read and follow the care labels on every item. That's it. This single habit prevents more clothing damage than anything else. You now know the 11 most damaging laundry mistakes. You know why they happen. You know how to fix them. These habits don't require special equipment. They don't require expensive products. They just require attention and small changes to your routine. Empty your pockets. Move wet clothes quickly. Use mesh bags for delicates. Turn items inside out. Button and zip before washing. Treat stains immediately. Don't overload. Measure your detergent. Separate colors completely. Choose the right temperature. Read your care labels. That's it. That's the entire formula for clothes that look better and last longer. If you found this information helpful, please share it with friends and family who do laundry. Someone you know is probably making multiple mistakes right now. Help them save their clothes and their money. Subscribe to Seniors Cleaning Hacks for more practical cleaning advice that actually works. We create videos specifically designed to help you maintain your home and protect your belongings. Leave a comment below and tell us which of these mistakes you've been making. We read every comment and love hearing from our community. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.